Hey everybody, I'm talking to a smaller number of you, unless you guys are just interested in all things carnivore. I've had shingles since I was 26 and I'm gonna be 49 soon. It's been a long time. I think I counted it up. It's over 100 times I've had shingles. I get it chronically. I've had it every couple months. The longest I've ever gone, I think, is 3 months without having an outbreak. And it's just a part of my life. I mean, annoying. It's very rare to have it chronically like this, but it's not really when you're in the shingles groups that I'm in. I can't believe how many people get it often. Before, I mean, you go to the doctor and they've never heard of such a thing. Nobody young gets it, but that's not true. There's a group for shingles under 30, and there's lots of people in there. And after the COVID vaccine, tons of people joined the group. I mean, it's just constant people that have joined. It's not that uncommon anymore, and it's not just for older people. Anybody can get it now, it seems like. But anyway, I just wanted to share this with you guys, and it's been a knock on wood thing, and I haven't wanted to say it because I feel like I'm gonna jinx it. I don't know why, but I just want people to know, what if this helps one person? I started carnivore with my husband, or for my husband, basically. He's got autoimmune disorders. We were desperate to try anything to fix. And a weird side happening is I haven't had shingles once. I had shingles when we started carnivore. I actually was in the middle of it when we started carnivore, and I haven't had it since. And it's been a year and a half, over a year and a half. My mind is blown. I mean, I didn't even realize that I hadn't had it until I keep a log. But until all of a sudden I realized, wow, I haven't had shingles in a while, and looked it up and I was like, wow, it's been a long time. And I was like, well, I don't know. Knock on wood. Hopefully I don't get it again. This is great. And now there's no way I can deny that this is why, because of carnivore. There's no way I can deny that it's not because of carnivore, because there's nothing else in my life that has happened. And I got COVID, and it wasn't an easy COVID when I had it. And I thought, well, there goes that streak. I'm gonna get shingles for sure, because I was sick. And I didn't get it. I don't know why. I also got a really bad cold a couple months ago, and I didn't get shingles. So I don't know why. There's something magical about carnivore. I've heard it's because it's, high in lysine, and you're avoiding foods that are high in arginine, I don't know what it is. I don't know how to say it. But it's something that seems to be those two things. You avoid foods high in that, and then eat more foods with lysine. So I don't know if that's it. I know it's not just eating clean, because we were on the AIP diet for 2 whole years, and it was strict. Like, we weren't eating crap. We weren't eating any processed, well, not processed, I guess. We were having some stuff that were AIP approved things, but we weren't having seed oils. We weren't having sugar, no cane sugar at all. No artificial sweeteners, no anything. It was all clean and grass-fed, organic, and really, really a strict, clean diet because of my husband's autoimmune disorders. And I had shingles during that. I just thought, I didn't think anything of it. I never thought possibly it was gonna go away. I'm gonna be 50 next year. That's when I can get the shingles vaccine, but I think I'm not gonna get it. I think I'm going to try, if I don't have shingles by the time I turn 50, if I still don't have shingles by then, I'm not gonna get it. And I've already signed up to get it. I've already gone to I got the shingles vaccine, the old one, like a decade ago. And it did, I think, lower my but the duration and the severity, but it didn't seem to change my frequency. I still got it and whatever. My mind is blown, and I want other people to know. If anybody writes in the comments, if you've been doing carnivore and strict carnivore, not eating nuts, and because I think nuts could be a culprit, but there's a lot of foods that are plant foods that seem to have whatever it is in it that helps shingles. I don't know. If you've done carnivore a long time, have you had shingles? It's so rare to be somebody that's carnivore, and then it's really rare to be somebody who has chronic shingles. But what if there's somebody out there? I don't know. I just want to know, is there anybody else out there that's done this? If it is, put it in the comments, or if you know of somebody, or if you know somebody that has chronic shingles, have them try carnivore for 90 days and just see. You can go longer, but 90 days is when it really is kicked in and really great. Try carnivore and just see if you can get some relief. What if we don't have to get the vaccine? After the whole COVID thing, I don't trust vaccines so much. Not all of them. I'm not totally anti-vax, but I hear the the shingles vaccine, the second shot, pretty much gives a lot of people shingles after that, and it's worse. You know, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do it. I'd love to. I was gonna do it, no doubt. I would do anything and get rid of this. But now that I know I can get rid of it with diet, I mean, knocking on wood here, because watch tomorrow I get it. I'll let you guys know if I do. But there's something to it. It cures everything. I mean, even if you have shingles and some other things, just do the carnivore and see if it gets rid of other stuff. It's a miracle. I can't believe that it's kept my husband's autoimmune disorders in remission, and not just as well as AIP did, autoimmune protocol. It's better. Like, he's a whole different level of relief. He has chronic uveitis, which is an eye autoimmune disorder where his body rejects his perfectly healthy eye for no reason. It just says, no, I don't like it. It's foreign tissue, eject, you know? So it's terrible. And then he has ankylosing spondylitis, and that's an autoimmune disorder. That's arthritis. And so it's a lot of pressure and swelling and pain, like in his spine and back and neck. And it's gone. Like at 90 days, around 90 days is when he said he felt it let go. I don't know. It's a miracle. And he's even better on carnivore. So I'm glad we took the plunge and tried it. But I never thought I could be possibly cured or spared from shingles. And maybe as I age, maybe, you know, I don't know if it so much has to do with your immune system being low, but it seems to be in line with that. And maybe my immune system's higher. I did get sick twice on carnivore, so I don't know that it necessarily has to do with just your immune system being low. It's by maybe not eating certain foods. And there's something about carnivore that is magical to all kinds of things. I just wanted to tell everybody, because I cannot believe my life now, the freedom. It's basically shingles lives in your spine. It's from chicken pox. And when your immune system's low, or maybe when you eat certain foods, I don't know, it breaks out and it comes out. I know when you're older, that's when people tend to get it, but they're aging, you know, their immune system's lower, so they're more prone to it. But I don't know if that's exactly why. But it does make sense, because it's when I'm sick or stressed or whatever that mine comes out. I know it's inevitable if I'm sick in any way, even a freaking cold. I get it. It lives in your nerves, basically, and it's painful, and it leaves damage in your nerves. So you feel pain. The pain of it is still there. It lingers. It's post-herpetic neuralgia, something like that. It's neuralgia. I mean, that's there, and it's just been part of my life. And I realized the other day, I don't think I have it anymore. I mean, I say I don't think because I have a really high pain tolerance. But I don't know what normal is anymore, but this feels different. Like I don't think I've had that lingering sort of thing that you feel from it. You guys that have had it, you know what I mean. It's like a grit your teeth sort of feel. It's gone. So I don't know if it's because I haven't had it and my nerves have kind of healed, or if it was the carnivore. If I'd known that carnivore might likely do something like this, I would have kept a log or, you know, something to think about it. I just realized later, wow, I haven't had shingles in a long time. I just wanted to share this if this helps anybody with anything, or if there's any other things or symptoms that are similar to shingles. I don't really know, but it seems to be working for everything, any ailment. So if you have anything weird that your doctors are like, yeah, this can't be real, or that, no, it's all in your head or whatever, try carnivore. Prove them wrong. What if there's something that gets healed, or it just lack of inflammation from sugar and whatever else? I don't know what it is exactly, but there's something magical to it. And I would just love to have anybody escape this, that awfulness of shingles, if I could. So I felt like I had to share it, even though I feel like I'm jinxing it by bringing it up, but I just want people to know I have had a major change in my life, and I'm so thankful. I mean, if my husband didn't want to stay on carnivore, if it wasn't helping his autoimmune, I think I would think about it just to avoid having shingles forever. And it's cleared up my acne. My skin is really clear. I've had adult acne my whole adult life. Like, I've got scarring, and just it was constant struggle with acne, and that's pretty much gone. I hardly ever get anything anymore. It's really amazing. So for those things alone, I would stay carnivore, and I feel great and I love it. One more glorious thing about carnivore that is a miracle in my life, and I am proof of it. I mean, I don't know if it is for everybody, but for me, it seems to be keeping my shingles at bay, and I am rejoicing because that's amazing. I never thought that would be the case. If you guys have chronic shingles or you found this video because of that, put comments in the comments below and let us know about your story, because it helps to read everybody else's information. There's also a Facebook group. If you type in shingles, join the group, and you can read a lot about other people's and the things that they suffer from, which, oh my gosh, some people get it in their eyes and in their ears and on their feet. And I mean, how do you walk? Some of their areas are just so gigantic. I just can't even imagine. I'm really feel bad for them. I mean, if I was in that state, I would try anything. I just want people to have some relief from this awful thing. And one less vaccine maybe, huh? Anyway, thanks for joining me. Enjoy your life.